actually go through like the Evermore bond again from the beginning, it's gonna take a bit of time, but like I'll try not to dawdle too much. I'm not gonna talk over it too much. I kind of just want to go through it again, alright? Because like I really like it. I really like it. Man. You know what? I'll do it. It's my stream. I can do whatever I want. The blazing sun shines as the rhythmic chorus of summer cicadas rises and falls. It's a natural soundtrack of the Midsummer Vows ceremony. As a ceremony planner, I receive a call from the planning company. That's why you'll be sending someone to rehearse the ceremony with me? Let me raise the audio a bit.
Yes, it's a necessary step. He'll experience the entire process as a guest and help you optimize the experience.
I didn't know such a job existed. Alright, I'll cooperate. After hanging up, I look at my text again. Are you free the week after next? There is an event I helped plan. I want you to see it.
Hunters are multi-talented nowadays, huh? I have a new mission, though, and there might be a scheduling conflict.
I promise to hang out with you next time.
What's the matter? Are you having a tough time at work?
The stall owner who's setting up her building blocks displayed nearby comes over. She's friendly and we've gotten along quite well over the past few days.
You can take a break if things aren't going your way. Do you want to play with these building blocks? It's great for stress relief.
Newly placed flyers are displayed on her stall. In bold print are the following words: build any world you desire.
I have a variety of building blocks. You'll still be surprised on the day of the ceremony, even if you play with them today.
Surprises, huh? They're not that important. What's the point of preparing them if Caleb can't attend the event?
A little surprise isn't bad when it's for someone you care about.
A hand picks up the flyer from the stall. Shocked, I look up. The person who I thought about is standing before me.
Hi, miss. You're the ceremony planner, right? The company sent me to help you test the activities and rehearse the ceremony. It's to make sure the guests have the best possible experience. I'm Caleb. It looks like we'll be seeing each other a lot for the next few days.
I pull Caleb aside to a more secluded spot. What's going on? What about your mission?
This is my mission. It sucks the ceremony planner I'm supposed to work with doesn't believe me.
While speaking, he pulls out a piece of paper and with an exaggerated air of professionalism, he writes down some things.
The ceremony planner doesn't trust the experience officer. 1 point has been deducted.
I take the paper from him. Sure enough, there isn't a single word written on it. What kind of event planning company has enough fame to make a colonel do rehearsals?
The one that has you working for them.
Tell me the truth. Otherwise, I'm revoking your couch privileges at my place.
Now that is a terrifying threat. Someone else was supposed to show up. But getting them to take the day off is easy for me, you know? My job is to be a colonel, yeah. But the real Caleb wants to spend time with you.
You're getting better at giving me surprises.
I made you unhappy for 2 days. I'd like to ask for an opportunity to apologize and make it up to you.
He ruffles my hair and pulls out his phone. On it is a restaurant reservation for tonight. He even knows which restaurant I wanted to go to. Your request has been approved, but we need to complete our work first. No finished work, no dinner.
You're more of a colonel than I am. Alrighty, I'll carry out your orders.
See, if I don't dawdle too long, it flies by. I can do it. Let me just finish the whole thing and then I'll move on to other things, alright? The rehearsal for the ceremony continues at the message board area. Acting as guests, we write messages on cards designed for this and stick them onto the elegantly decorated board. Caleb, I think this experience here is sort of like the photo display.
It's more than just sort of. Most guests won't bother to come here after visiting the photo display. I suggest you change some things, Miss Ceremony Planner.
A card that wasn't secured properly falls. Just as I reach out to catch it, I see it suspended in midair. The card floats toward me because of Caleb's evil. It hovers in front of me like a small white flag.
How many problems have we encountered in our rehearsal?
This is the sixth one. Once again, it goes to show that plans on paper never work out in reality. With Caleb's help, we've identified quite a few flaws in the event.
Isn't that why I'm here? I'll help you make your plans a reality.
Now that we have experienced every part of the ceremony in advance, how can I still surprise him? I need to come up with a different surprise, then I can give it to him as a gift. A warm hand suddenly covers my brow. I didn't even realize it was furrowed.
If you're worried about not having any new ideas, I know a place that might inspire you. It's a little dangerous, though. We need to see if our ceremony planner is brave enough to go.
Righty. Caleb brought me to one of Skyhaven's guard stations. As the sun sets, we stand at the edge of the canyon. Clouds swirl below our feet. Skyhaven has spatial anomalies too, huh?
The Far Space Fleet investigates all spatial anomalies in Skyhaven. They've already checked this area and determined that the fluctuation index is stable. We named this place Cloud Canyon. Come closer. If you fall, you'll never be found again.
I take his hand and playfully wave it. You should be careful too. We'll fall together if you don't save me. Caleb holds my hand more tightly as he leads me along the edge of the canyon. A massive tree slowly emerges from the clouds. Under the tree, there are piles of wooden pieces stacked on top of one another. Each has a different shape and design. Why are they stacked up like that? They look like building blocks.
It's the message board for this place.
Huh? Puzzled, I pick up one of the wooden pieces. It has a golden thread tied to it and tiny symbols carved onto its surface. This looks like text. Is this a sentence?
Yep. It says, I wish we could be each other's most important person.
Really? And that? I point at another wooden strip nearby.
It says, I wish we could meet up when the weather is nice. And this one says, I wish we could meet up even when the weather isn't nice.
They aren't even in the same pile. I knew you were making it up. His smile widens.
Even if they're from an unfamiliar world, you can always find similarities in what people do.
He points above our heads. Ancient giant trees rise above the mist that's covering large portions of the sky. Their leaves rustle in the wind.
The atmosphere, the carefully decorated wooden strips, and the earnestly carved words, they're related to wishes.
I carefully trace the carvings on the wooden pieces and imagine the hands that once etched these letters.
There are some blank ones here. Do you want to write one yourself?
Caleb places a small knife in my hand.
But we need to make a promise. We're not allowed to peek as we carve.
If you don't want me to see it, then you'll have to carve it in a language I don't understand. Wind rustles the green leaves on the giant trees as I pick up a wooden strip. I look at the crimson glow on the horizon. I wish Caleb could watch every sunset with me. The words appear in my mind, and I use the knife to solemnly carve them with a great care. I wonder what Caleb is writing. I quietly sneak up behind Caleb. I wish I could always come home to her. It's like the knife in his hand is carving marks on my heart too. Each movement is gentle.
Are you peeking to make sure I'm writing in a language you understand?
I quickly turn away. I was just trying to get inspiration. If we replace paper with wooden strips, no message blocks, then we can use them to build a small house of messages.
Not bad. It's more creative than a message board, too. If I were a guest, I'd check it out.
It can also be a house of wishes, a house of truths, or a house of vows. A thought suddenly surfaces in my mind. If anything can be built with these blocks, then what about a home?
I must be pretty good since I'm keeping your inspiration flowing.
I'll be counting on you for all the upcoming experiences. We exchange smiles. Then we pick a stack of wooden pieces and place our two strips together at the top of the pile. Oh god, why are my hairs everywhere? Okay. I've decided to build a home with building blocks. They will be my gift to Caleb. During our break, I'll tell the others that I want to go for a walk by the river, but I'm actually sketching designs for the home. I wonder if this home matches what Caleb has in mind.
Where did you go?
I quickly hide my sketches in my bag, then I lie down on the grass and pretend to be asleep.
You walked yourself into a coma. Cool.
He taps the tip of my nose.
I'm the one rehearsing everything while you watch from the sidelines. How are you tired?
That's because I'm actually doing all the mental work. Afraid of moving, I keep my eyes closed. The warmth on the tip of my nose slowly slides toward my cheek.
You're sleeping so well. I bet I could do anything and you still wouldn't wake up. Should I draw a funny face on you? If you're okay with that, keep your eyes closed.
Huh. I resist the urge to open my eyes.
Oh no, I don't have a pen. It's okay. Your bag has one last time I checked.
My sketches. I quickly pretend to have just woken up and let out a yawn.
You're awake.
Why didn't you wake me up? Were you planning to do something while I was asleep?
That's your response? You really know me like the back of your hand. I was planning to prank you, but when I saw your hard work, I couldn't bring myself to do it.
He turns, then he waves a stack of papers, the sketches from my bag, and a pen.
I saw you were designing a house of messages, so I added a few touches. You don't mind, right?
He thinks it's a house of messages. Whew. I don't mind, since you're the one who'll be experiencing everything. Your opinion is very important. What do you think the design should be? My idea was a cottage that feels like home.
I think adding a loft would be nice.
Caleb quickly sketches out one.
We can also put some potted flowers on the windowsill. Ta-da! Do you like it?
With an exaggerated display of seriousness, he picks up a small flower on the grass and talks and asks me, "Does it really matter?" Caleb softly chuckles, tucks a small flower into my hair, and holds up a bright green blade of grass in his hand.
Yeah, it does. It looks prettier than this blade of grass.
No wonder you've been smiling while looking at my hair. I make Caleb stay still, tuck a few blades of grass into his hair, and quickly take a photo of us.
Send that to me.
This is part of the photographer's exclusive collection.
Ooh, then can I trade a good idea for it?
He picks up the pen again and quickly draws a tree on a sketch.
A small recorder could fit inside this tree. When guests place their blocks, you can ask them to read their messages aloud.
If I give this house to Caleb on the day of the ceremony, I could also record our vows. That sounds good. Before I can finish, my phone floats away and lands in Caleb's hand.
Since you've accepted my suggestion, I'll take this photo, Colonel.
Alrighty, mate. Was it chapter 3? Hold up. No, it was chapter 2. Good. While preparing blocks for a ceremony's house of messages, I secretly craft my own house based on my design. After I'm done with my work, I ask Caleb to accompany me as I buy a small recorder that will be placed inside the house.
I'm sorry, but we just sold our last one. It'll be some time before we get a new stock. Would you like to give us your address? I can ship it to you as soon as it arrives.
Can we get it before the ceremony? Caleb pats my shoulder.
It's okay. Even if there isn't a recorder, your house of messages will be missing one feature. It won't make that much of a difference.
But I also have my own house.
Or we can try asking other places.
I've already checked several stores and none of them have one that's small. If we can't get it in time, I'll just have to accept the reality. It's fine.
There are lots of other fun things to see here. I'll show you around.
He leads me to a machine with a large screen and connects cables to the side of the display.
Give me your hand.
I do as he says, and a small magnetic disc is placed on my wrist. While I look at my wrist, he slips a pair of headphones over my ears. Is this my heartbeat? Caleb hands me another magnetic disc, then he holds out his wrist to me.
Yeah. Now we're hearing our heartbeats.
On the screen beside us, colorful lines rise and fall based on the rhythm of our heartbeats.
I've seen this on the internet before. It's a device that detects heartbeats and emotions. I wasn't expecting the store to have one. Look, my heartbeat is orange. Yours is blue.
What do the different colors mean? Caleb taps my forehead.
It shows that when you said everything was fine, you were actually a little unhappy.
I remain silent, but the line representing my heartbeat speeds up a beat.
You're not gonna guess mine.
Yours is normal.
Look again.
Caleb moves closer to me, and I can see a tiny reflection of myself in his eyes.
You still don't know? I can already see what's in your eyes. The people who will be attending the ceremony. Those guests being the reason why you're putting a lot of effort into designing building blocks and preparing surprises. But I'm not there. At least, I don't stand out in the crowd.
Caleb, why do I smell the scent of jealousy?
You can smell emotions even when you don't see them, huh?
Suppressing the smile that's about to appear on my face, I pinch Caleb's neck. Whoa. Cheek! Cheek, not neck. Why did I read it as neck? I pinch Caleb's cheek. Aren't you the one preparing for the ceremony with me every day? You're the only thing I see.
Then what I want to see are smiles like this.
His finger gently touches the corner of my mouth. My involuntary smile is no longer hidden.
Do you feel better now?
Yeah, but I think this device is lacking. I pointed my heartbeat line on the screen. It's still blue.
That's weird. Let me fix it.
Caleb takes out a small remote and presses a button. The blue line immediately turns orange. Now it's the same color as his.
Looks like I'll have to switch it to an angry red soon.
How are you going to make it orange again?
That's not difficult. After all, what makes me the happiest is being able to make you happy.
He leans down to hug me.
As long as our heartbeats are in sync, those two lines will be the same color.
I said that I wouldn't talk over it much because I wanted to just fly by. But like, there's one thing that I kind of realized. Like, I was talking about how, oh yeah, orange and blue are like his colors, right? And then like when he's angry, he's red. And I just like, so like his evil, when he used gravity evil, usually it would be orange and blue. But like during his kernel phase, it would be red and blue. So I'm like, oh, so sadness and anger. Okay. The day of the ceremony draws near. I've completed my model house made of building blocks and prepared an invitation for Caleb. I wanted to give him the invitation while watching the sunset. Unfortunately, it was greeted by cloudy skies in the afternoon. My plan was almost ruined. Holding the flowers Caleb gave me, I sit in his private aircraft. I thought I wouldn't be able to see the sunset today, and now I get to watch it from above the clouds for as long as I want. Caleb, you really know how to do magic tricks.
We're chasing the sun, so we can watch it for a while.
The orange-red light spreads across the horizon, and up here in the boundless sky, it feels like only Caleb and I exist in this world. You only talked about watching the sunset. You never said you'd bring me flowers.
I see my colonel needs me to report everything. Okay, I'll give you a status report. Colonel.
Sorry, Caleb.
Okay, I'll give you a status report. Colonel, I'll be switching this to autopilot mode.
He presses a few buttons, and his freed hand quickly holds mine.
Back when I was studying at Skyhaven, I knew I'd be seeing you soon whenever I saw the sunset. I thought I'd have more freedom after graduation, and that when I saw you, I'd see the sky at different times. I never expected it to still be like this.
It's as if the sunset's warmth is touching my heart. You always find me right after you finish a mission. You don't let yourself rest for the night.
I do it so I can get a good night's sleep.
Taking a break requires you to sleep. You can't do that when you pilot an aircraft, especially when you have to fly so far.
Caleb can.
Yeah, Caleb can. I slowly pull out my invitation from my pocket. You've always been the one who returns to find me, Caleb. I want to be the one who found you first this time. The golden rays of the setting sun shine through the aircraft window and illuminate the envelope. He takes the invitation, but he places his hand behind his back.
But when we were kids, you were the one who found me first. So, in the name of fairness, I should wait until we land so I can invite you first.
Why do we need to wait until we land?
Because I'm piloting the aircraft. I can't read the invitation that you put so much thought into preparing.
As he speaks, he makes a show of placing his hand on the control stick. That won't stop me. Mr. Caleb, would you be willing to attend the Midsummer Vows ceremony with Miss Dark? Your options are yes, yes, and yes. Smiling, Caleb picks up a pen, opens the envelope, carefully signs his name on the invitation, and hands it back to me.
Then I'll choose the fourth option. I'd be delighted.
As the sun descends below the clouds, Caleb makes the aircraft land. I take out my phone to capture the moment, and a card suddenly falls from the bouquet. Miss Dark, if you want to attend the Midsummer Vows ceremony with me...
Then please accept this. Sorry, I hid it a little too well. I was beginning to think you wouldn't find it.
And does this mean you invited me first? Caleb, you sly fox! Amusement appears in his eyes. Weren't you afraid I'd never find this, on top of not inviting you?
Nope. I have plenty of ways to invite you. This was just one of them.
What else did you have planned? He raises his index finger to his lips.
Since this worked, you'll have to wait to see the other ways.
Alright, let's go do the last chapter and then I promise I'll move on to other things, alright? Man, good stuff have to be experienced many times. On the day of the Midsummer Vows ceremony, I'm at the venue before Caleb arrives to confirm the final arrangements. After finishing my work, I wander around while waiting for Caleb. I end up overhearing a conversation between two staff members.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, he paid for our flight and hotel reservation so I could take my girlfriend on a trip. He's covering my...
I can't
Sorry.
believe some...
Sorry. What did you say?
Yeah, he paid for our flight and hotel reservation so I could take my girlfriend on a trip. He's covering my rehearsal shift too.
I can't believe someone would do all of that just to cover a shift. Someone would do all of that just to cover a shift.
Sorry for a scuff. Huh.
A penny for your thoughts.
I'm thinking about how some people can spend their own money for their work. Take Colonel Caleb, for example.
Maybe it's not work for me.
Caleb takes my hand.
It's a wish come true.
Warm golden lights dance across the bell of Vows. They make the summer afternoon brighter and more radiant. And just like every summer before this, I'm holding Caleb's hand in midsummer. Caleb, I need to tell you something. When we were at the Cloud Canyon, I took a peek at your wish. I pulled out a transparent gift box I prepared. It contains the building block house we designed together. This is for you.
So I didn't help design a house of messages. It was our home.
Or, to put it more simply, it's a home where you can always see me. In front of the house, two toy figurines are holding hands, just like us. Caleb, for a long time, we've supported each other. But if that's all we'll ever do, then I can't say I'll be satisfied. The lively sounds of the ceremony continue, but they can't intrude into the private world between me and Caleb. Caleb accepts the gift box.
Good thing there's no heart rate monitor here. You'd get enough material to tease me for a lifetime.
can hear it this way as well. He places his palm over my hand and our fingers intertwine.
In the past, I thought being by your side was my reason to stay with you forever. I was grateful to have a justification that let me be part of your life. But sometimes, I feel like I need more than just being by your side.
What about now? Is this good enough for you?
I believe I've found the perfect answer. We'll always be there for each other. And I know there's more than that.
The gift box in his hand floats in midair because of his evil. Meanwhile, an unfamiliar green hovers before me. It's a building block with a brown trunk and green foliage. It looks exactly like the pagoda tree that stood in the old house's yard before it was destroyed.
Compared to the tree in our sketch, this one might be more fitting for our home.
I take the building block from him and feel a small bump on the tree trunk. A tiny recorder.
Today, we went to the canyon. They say wishes that are made there will always come true. I watched you pretend to be asleep while you were next to me today. I wish that moment could last a little longer. Today, you almost heard how fast my heart was racing. Today, I watched the sunset above the clouds with you. I wish I could bring you deeper into a world that is mine, and mine alone.
It's like an audio diary. Each recording takes me back in time.
After going to Skyhaven, the chances of spending this much time with you became rare. I saved these moments so I could look back on them later.
You already guessed what I was going to give you.
But that didn't make it less of a surprise. It actually made it better. Guessing what your gift would be was the first surprise. Seeing it with my own eyes was the second.
I opened the gift box and placed a pagoda tree in the yard of the house. Then I put the two small figurines beneath the tree. They can stay in a home where they'll always have each other. Forever.
That can be us in the future. I'll be who I was before. I'll be the first person you see in the morning and the last person you see at night. As a close friend, or any other role you want me to be.
That doesn't matter, Caleb. All I want is you. Under the brilliant sun, our warm breaths gradually close the distance between us. Then it turns into a gentle kiss. The sunlight seems to transform into a bell's tolling. It gradually fades with our vows. Summer is long, and so is our future. The orange red afterglow permeates the clouds. This is a sunset that Caleb and I will never get tired of watching. As Caleb carries the gift box containing the house, we stroll through the crowd on our way home. I can't believe it's already over. I almost want to plan another ceremony.
I wonder who complained about being tired during rehearsals.
Oh, I know. It was Caleb. He reaches his phone, which is playing a video that was recorded during the rehearsals. In the video, I'm slumped against Caleb's shoulder. I loudly proclaim that planning a ceremony is more exhausting than fighting wanderers.
It's a good thing I've got solid evidence to prevent you from turning the tables on me.
Why do you have a video? Let me see. I take his phone and notice that Caleb's lock screen is now the photo of us on the grass.
Well, do you think my grass pairs nicely with your flower?
Is it only the flower and grass that go well together?
The answer to that question couldn't be any more obvious.
Caleb wraps his arm around my shoulders and takes back his phone. He switches to the camera, presses the record button, and points it at us. In the frame, a warm radiance surrounds us.
Do you see it? We're also matching. It's even better than the scenery.
I love it. I love the event. Man. I'll read it again when I have time. I love the whole thing. I don't know, man. I just like it so much. I'm sorry if anyone has been watching from the start of the stream and be like, why is this person doing it all over again? I'm so sorry, alright? But I have to do it. And also I have to edit this later for the VOD, because it's all over the place. Okay. But yeah. I think that's all for the event that I can do, right? The minigame completed. Timeless Vows completed. Evermore Bond also completed. I mean there's the storyline from other love interest that I will do in my off time. And I will do after this I'm gonna do, I think I still have quite some time. I think I'll do the main story update, the Date and Rebirth. I'll do that. Just give me maybe 5 to 10 minutes break, and then I'll come back and I'll do that one. Alright? Alrighty. Let me stop the recording for now. But the stream will go on, alright? I'm gonna stop the recording for now so that I can take a break, and then I'll come back. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Enjoy the event. I really like this event. If you guys haven't read Caleb's story yet, do it. I don't know. I just like it so much. And good luck with your pools if you're pooling. My luck was ass. But I hope you luck, alright? I hope you are luckier than me. Thank you.